guys, welcome to Flix and Comix. I'm JoJo and we are live. This is episode 8 of this little show that I've created mainly just to touch base with you guys. That's what Flix and Comix Live is all about. I really love chatting it up with you guys about whatever the heck we want. I also like to use this as a means to kind of share my pickups, which I used to do back in the day. So, as you guys know, I moved into a smaller apartment, so I don't do that quite as often as I used to. But as of late, like this past month, I've been kind of going a little crazy with the horror stuff in content, but also with like pickups. And I've allowed myself to do that when it comes to cons and when it comes to Halloween season. I like to be a little flexible with myself because that's what really brings me joy. And, I'm pretty good for the rest of the year. So, yeah, I got a lot of pickups to share today, and I thought I would go live and chat it up with you all. Hey, Agu, what's up, Harry? Las Cruces, good to see you guys. How are you all? I hope you all had a great Halloween. Tell me about it. Did you guys dress up? What's good? I didn't dress up. It's funny because, like, I do so much more in the lead up to Halloween than I actually do on Halloween. And I think that's largely because it always falls in the week, it seems. Like I can't do much when it's like a Tuesday night. So it's not like back in the day. I feel like when I was in college, it was always like, let's party and like go crazy, right? But these days, I'm just like, let me just chill here with my little blanket cuddled up, watching some horror movies. I just love that shit. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So, like I said, I got some pickups and I'm a little thirsty, guys. Honestly, I had a huge meal earlier today. I went to Denny's. I had a gift card and the thing had 50 bucks on it. And I don't really go to Denny's that often these days, but I mean, when you got a gift card, you gotta spend it. So I was like, all right, what am I gonna get? So I got like a big old meal for like brunch, and then I have a big old meal like waiting for me. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not used to eating like that, like I said. So I've been groggy the whole freaking day because of that. And yeah, so I'm gonna need my little energy drink here. Cheers. Oh my god. Denny's is pretty good though, not gonna lie. Mm, I don't hate on Denny's. Denny's got me through some late nights in college. But yeah, so anyways, all right. So yeah, like I was saying, Halloween, what did I do? Obviously watched Halloween. But I also watched Wishmaster, and then what else? Oh, I watched Silver Bullet as well. So yeah, some classics there. I hadn't seen Silver Bullet in forever since I was a kid. And it was crazy, like going down memory lane with that one. And what else? Yeah, there were absolutely no kids like knocking on my door or anything because I live in this apartment complex, and usually there are kids like running around outside, but yeah, I guess they go to different neighborhoods during the actual Halloween night. Which kind of, I don't know. It's not like I had any candy to give out anyways. Gosh, I'm like that old Scrooge, that old like curmudgeon lady. Surprising that I don't have like any cats. Speaking of pets too, my dog isn't with me right now. He's with my ex, so we like trade off. And yeah, I really miss him. I was like really, really missing him during Halloween because, like I said, I like to cuddle up with my little Benji, and he wasn't here, you guys. Probably get him back like in January or something like that. But yeah, so see, you guys are, hearing some of my personal things. This is why I like the Flix and Comix live, because I could just chat about whatever. Denny's hits different at 3 a.m., says Perry. I mean, it really does, though. It really does. I had it at freaking 11 today, so it hit in a different way. It still be hitting. I'm just like, oh gosh, dang it. And I still have more food over there. Dude, I can't. I can't with Denny's right now, but it was good. It was real good. Had a little Starbucks earlier, but that wore off real quick. Did not help at all. So hopefully this energy drink helps. Anyways, all right. I wanted to get into my Halloween pickups, aka my Spirit Halloween pickups. I don't know why I just said Halloween pickups. I got a lot of stuff, guys. 50% off sale at Spirit Halloween. I mean, you can't not go. So what I typically like to do every year, I mean, I actually haven't gone like the past 2 years because you guys know the story. But prior to that, what I do or have been doing is I go like once earlier on, just to kind of grab little things here and there to hold me over through the season. But I wait until the first, November 1st to go because that's when they have the huge 50% off store wide sale. And I have gotten some like great stuff out of that sale. And this year was no different. I hit up 2 different stores. I went to one that was like 2 minutes from my place. And that one seemed a little more like picked off, like people had gone already. And it's weird because I went like pretty early on November 1st. So it was like probably like 11-ish. And I could tell people had already gone. So it gets kind of wild. Like it's a very like first come, first serve stuff to get the better stuff. So I grabbed a few things at the first location. I got some Michael Myers lights, which is pretty cool. They're just like dangling Michael Myers heads. And I don't know where I don't think I'm going to put those here. Those will probably go in my room. I have those in the other room. I won't bring them out, but it basically plays the music and it's just like Michael Myers heads. So yeah, I have to plan out where I'm going to put those, but those were cool. Yeah, it's crazy because like I got this earlier on. I had shared it before. Little bobblehead killer clowns. And guys, it's like pricey these days too. Like one of those is $40. One of those little baubles because they're like Spirit Halloween exclusives or whatever. And I feel like it used to be cheaper back when I used to go more often. So yeah, that's why this year I really just got that early on, and then the little VHS sets, if you guys remember that. But yeah, I held off, and like I said, I went to that first store, got those lights, and then was there anything else I got there? I think that was it from that store. Everything else was from the second store I hit, which was nuts because they were full. Like they had a ton of cool things. And I was like, how did this last till November 1st? I do not know. But it was like everything that I had been eyeing that I was like, ooh, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna hold off and get that later. And sure enough, I got lucky. So here's the first one. Got little jumbo pop. Pretty awesome. You guys know I've been collecting the black light ones specifically. I've slowed down tremendously on pops. I used to get like everything and anything I liked in pop form, but it's just got to be too much. Plus the move and everything, I sold off quite a bit. I still have a lot, but I just can't stop with the horror. The horror really gets me, and I'm okay with that. If I just stick to the horror, I think I'm good. So yeah, I got that one. And then, okay, should I go into the bigger stuff? No, let's do smaller things first. Oh, that's right. This one was actually from the first store, but I got a little fleece throw. Little Halloween. Is it 5 or 6? 6, I think. Yeah, 15 bucks, not bad. So I got that one, and then I got the Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. So, and then right now I have one on the couch that's the original Halloween one that I got off of, I think it was like Creepy Company, one of those sites, and I love that thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that one a wash, and I'm going to swap it out with one of these, and then put that one away and kind of preserve it. Oh God, I'm neurotic sometimes. But, okay. Okay, let's go here. So I got hats. These were $8, guys. I think I got this one a few years back too, but it's in my storage, so whatever. At $8, I'm not going to pass it up either, even if I do have it already. Pretty cool licensed stuff. And then I also got the one I'm wearing right now, the Spirit logo. That's pretty cool. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. Oh, what the heck, Hack? How's it going? Dude, I haven't seen you in a long ass time. Probably since before my hiatus. And I saw you on Instagram too, right? Hey Todd, what is up? Happy Sunday. Two Gun, how's it going? How was everybody's Halloween? What'd y'all do? Hats freaking fire. Yeah, I mean, they were just you can't not at that price. So yeah, had a snag. And then I got some baubles. So yeah, these things, like I said, these are pricey, like $40 regular price. What? I feel like these did not used to be that much. They really increased the price on that. I think it's because they made them like exclusive to Spirit. I think that's why they bumped up the price, kind of like Hot Topic does. Still. So I ended up getting it for what? So yeah, $20. I'm okay with that only because it's like resin. It's really good quality. And I saw for this particular one that I'm going to open right now, I saw that they made a Funko Pop of like the exact same kind of setting. And I kind of liked it. But then I saw this for the same price. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go with the resin bauble over a Funko Pop that's vinyl, you know? Like, it's kind of a no-brainer right there. And it's also an exclusive, so otherwise I probably, yeah, I don't think I would have taken this for 40 though, because I saw it there and I ended up going with this one instead. I thought it was cuter, and you know, the whole toilet thing is pretty funny. But this one, he's just standing there, so looking creepy as hell. Ding, 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 ding. Right? So that looks pretty cool. So yeah, I ended up going with this one over the Funko. I think it's a good decision. No? Looks like you had a field day picking up. I did, dude. I really did. Like, I haven't even gotten into like the main stuff. Even the lady was like, dang, you're picking up a lot, but that's not even what she say? She's like, there was one guy that came in early, like an hour or two earlier than you, and he basically outdid me. So I was like, damn, who's that? Handed out counting a couple kids. That's cool. I kind of wish that, you know, we had that community here, but unfortunately it's not the case. That's the way it was in Vegas too. Like, we never got, and it was more of an actual neighborhood, but we, for whatever reason, just never got a lot of people coming by. It sucks. Cool bubble. Thank you. Hopefully it just stands there and doesn't move. Yeah. It'd be like a horror version of Toy Story. Dude, that's a good idea. That'd be hilarious. It's a cool Michael Myers bauble. It really invokes the classic scene, right? Yeah, thought it definitely looks better in person, I'll say that. Like, even the detail on the shrubbery. Ugh, sorry, my lighting's terrible, but you can kinda see it there. Um, I thought it was well done. I'm gonna put this right next to my 4Ks, my 4K set. I think that'll look good, because I have a little, like, house setup for my movies, so, like, it'll look like you're in Haddonfield. Ooh, I can't wait. Yeah, apartment complex is tough. It is, like, for multiple reasons too. Like, even when I'm, like, trying to schedule what well, actually not schedule. You guys know I don't schedule anything, but, um, even when I'm trying to go live and stuff, I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go live in, like, 10 minutes or something." And sometimes I can't because there's, like, so loud outside, and I'm just like, "Oh, great." Like, now I have to wait another half an hour or whatever for people to go away. I'm turning into curmudgeon, y'all. It's like the older I get, I understand it now. I understand that mentality. Like, go away, people. Don't be so loud. All right, next bauble. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Why am I such a sucker? Had to snag them. So I'm starting up a little bobblehead collection. I like the sizes of the baubles. I think that's kind of why I still stuck with like the horror Funkos, because they're small. I can still stick them on my shelf, even though I have less space here. Like, I still have enough space for these. So, oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here's a little scarf. Ooh. Ooh, I love this. Look at him. Yeah, I'm loving the details and paint job on these. That's pretty great. Even the tie. That's awesome. So yeah, that was also a Spirit exclusive because they had some regular ones there. I think they also had Hannibal Lecter, and then they had the crawling Regan from The Exorcist. I was kind of tempted to get that one, but that one was a little bigger, and I don't know. I didn't want to just grab everything. I have to hold back at some point. Because I could very well grab everything. You guys know. You guys know my vices. Okay. Next up, I've seen this. This is a little Michael Myers, Jason mask. I've seen this on the Hot Topic site for like 35 or whatever. And I liked it, but I wasn't going to get it at 35. So yeah, I ended up getting it for 15. Not bad. So I think I'm going to stick this one by my Jason DVDs or Blu-rays. Nice. I'm sure it looks better with the actual, let me turn the light on, but yeah. You can also mount it to the wall, so that's pretty cool. Didn't come with batteries, so that's all good. I have batteries. So yeah, that was a cool little pickup. That's a cool thing about Spirit. It's a good place if you want to like deck your place out with hot horror stuff. I still have like, I remember getting like signs a couple years back, and I have masks that I got there. Dude, yeah, I got that was like the big thing I got like 2 years back, 3 years back now. The Trick or Treat Studios masks for half off. Those were cool. That's awesome. TCM bauble representing my favorite horror. Is it? Oh wow, I didn't know that, Todd. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really up there for me. Maybe my top 3. I don't know, those top 3 to 5 are constantly in rotation, like, obviously Halloween's one of them, TCM, Exorcist, what else? Ooh, Saw's been creeping up there. Um, Probably Friday, one of the Fridays, probably Friday, the first one. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think of other ones, but there's so many. And that's for another show. I want to get back to my on the reels now that Halloween's over, because I have been pushing my my horror show, Hunger for Horror. If you guys don't know, go check that out. I did several episodes throughout the October month, so that was really fun. It's not going away. I'm still going to be doing that show, but I want to kind of go back to my normal rotation of on the reel, and also a grip of comics. I'll be doing one of those soon too. A lot of fun stuff coming up, guys. A lot of fun stuff. Okay, I don't know where to put these things. All right. Okay, it's time for the big ones, guys. It's time for the main event. Okay. I could not believe these were still sitting there. Like, what? How? Well, I know how. They're expensive, but half off. How? Like, $40 for this, guys. What? This thing is huge. Oh my gosh. Obviously from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's supposed to like say or do something. I'll probably leave them in box for now because it'll take forever for me to take them out. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's supposed to say something or do something, but I need to replace the batteries. It's the only thing. Which I don't hate it. But yeah, wow. Like, blown away. It's pretty heavy too, so it's good quality here. Nice sculpt. I can't wait. Oh, okay, so there, I guess it turns on. There's lights. So if you see right there, hold on. Oh, sorry, it's so huge. I can't even hold it. Oh my god! Don't make fun of me. All right. So yeah, maybe I'll open that in a second. We'll see. Okay. Next, you guys, another one where I was like, how the heck? How the heck is this? It's like it was sitting there, like specifically for me, you guys. It was fate. But I got this awesome Chucky thing from Child's Play 2. You guys remember from the poster, the movie poster? How awesome. So this one does this. Playtime's over. Let's see if it does a different one. Playtime's over. Okay, so I guess it's the same thing. Crazy. Dude, this thing is so heavy too. I didn't know it was this big because I had seen them online and I thought it was maybe like, I don't know, 12-inch or something. This thing is, well, it might be 12-inch still. Is it? No, I think it's bigger than that. It's bigger than my head. It's heavy though. It's heavy. So I guess I'll take them out. I just don't want it to like make a ton of noise. Ooh. All right, I'll take them out. Why not? I better not drop this shit though. Oh god. No, this is gonna take longer. There's like a cord. No. I'll do this later. Ugh. I'll like post a picture or something once I have it like set up and everything. But yeah, can you believe that? I'm happy. I'm very happy. Now I gotta get that Child's Play 2 poster because that would look awesome in front of that. I just gotta figure out where to put that. But yeah, I have been kind of building shelves and stuff. So I've been slowly bringing in my movies, my movie collection. I've been selling stuff too, selling some figures. So even though, I'm like buying stuff, or I have been the past month, um, I'm very well aware that I also have to like purge stuff, which isn't too difficult for me. I have been planning that for like a year. So it's just been in the works. I did get a Whatnot account. So I've been selling, well, I haven't sold yet, but I've been like trying to figure out the whole live thing on there. And it's interesting. Do you guys sell on Whatnot? Um, I've bought some stuff on there and it's been pretty convenient and easy. I think it's more of a buyer's platform if you ask me, cuz like I had a live the other day just kind of testing it out, and I was selling some like really cheapo DVDs that I had, and I don't know, it seems like from what I've seen and what I've experienced so far, it seems like you really have to have a huge following to kind of make it worth it. Does that make sense? Because then I've seen a lot of people sell stuff and I've taken advantage as a buyer, um, because a lot of stuff I've seen sell for like way less than it should be selling for, or you see on other platforms. So I don't know if I do end up selling there more often, it'll be stuff that I at least just want to like break even on and not so much worry about the profit. I don't know. I don't know. I love that they added a voice to it. Yeah, that's really neat. I just have to figure out how to disconnect all that because it's all connect to the button, and I'm just kind of scared to rip it off. But once I figure it all out, I'll definitely like post a video on maybe Instagram or something because I don't really do like product reviews like that. Um, I used to do like unboxings and stuff, but I don't just like demonstrate one collectible for like a video or anything. And I'm not really looking to get into that either. So what did you leave behind that you wanted to get? Oh, I left a Texas Chainsaw Massacre statue. I couldn't believe that was still sitting there either. And these were the last ones also, so I got lucky. But they also had a TCM statue, a huge statue. And I left it because I don't really like the sculpt on it. So I had eyed it like early on in the season and I was like, should I not? Should I wait for that one? Should I get it now? Is that something that's going to sell out? I really don't know if it sold out or not, but I mean, obviously, I guess it didn't technically because there was one sitting there still, but um, I don't know because I hadn't seen these two other ones like at all throughout the season. So it's kind of weird. I don't, anyways, I just decided against it because, yeah, I didn't like how it looked in them. This is going to sound very nitpicky, but I do get very like picky with my collectibles. The the color of his apron did not look like screen accurate to me. It looked a little more orange than it should have. And then when you press the button, it did a weird thing where at the end of the little recording, because it also had a voice on it. Oh, was it? I don't remember exactly what it said. I think it was sounds, mostly sounds of like the chainsaw and stuff. But at the end, it had like crickets, like crickets. I didn't, I didn't really like that. I didn't get it. Like, if it had like yells or something, like someone getting chopped up, that makes sense to me. But crickets, what? That makes sense for like a Jason statue, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, crickets, like indicating that it's like nighttime and silent. Like I don't get it. I really don't get it. And I was like, they're like charging up the wazoo for these statues. Like they better fucking be accurate because I'm not. No, like I'm not gonna throw around my money if I'm not satisfied with it. So even at half off, I was like, ooh, I would take it for like 30 bucks. It's pretty heavy though, so it's like they're nice pieces, but I don't know. These looked great to me and they were perfect. Like the paint job's great. Everything about it was awesome. Like it was a slam dunk purchase for me. But when it comes to the TCM one, I was just like, ooh, it's a harder sell. It's a harder sell. So that's what I left behind. I would have loved to have grabbed more blankets because I'm a sucker for those. I left a lot of like little things that I usually get, like the cups and stuff. But I have a ton of cups from previous years, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. But those are really cool because like I think normal price is like $3 for those. So if you get the half off, it's like dirt cheap for those cups, which I love. But like I said, I have a ton of them, so it wasn't. And they always have them. That's another thing you gotta like remember. It's okay to let some stuff go because a lot of times with Spirit Halloween, they'll always have the same product like consecutively throughout the years. Like so, like this year they had the Michael Myers, the ones like stabbing the pumpkin, and it lights up that one. So or 2 years back, that one was like the hot commodity. Like everyone wanted it. It sold out. Blah 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 blah. I don't know if they made more, but I saw them this year. So if you just wait, if you don't get it like a certain year, don't feel discouraged or sad about it. Because it'll probably come back around at some point. There's still a ton of trick or treat stuff too, like the little statues. So yeah. Um, but yeah, also if you do want to get stuff, hold off for the 50% off. Clearly, it's worth it. But anyway, what else did I want to chat with y'all about? I've been back to the whatnot. That's what it was. Yeah, so I'm gonna be selling on there. I don't have my link down below yet. Eventually, I'll start putting it down there, but I kind of want to like build it first and set up, like, because I've only done one show and it was like midday and I didn't really advertise it at all. Again, it was just me trying to like figure out the platform and stuff. And I didn't sell anything, but I wasn't surprised. It was just like I had a few people there though, which was nice. I wasn't expecting that. I was literally just expecting 0 people and for me just to kind of like figure out the switches and toggles and all that. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, I feel like it's much more of a buyer's platform. Um, it's very uncomfortable selling on your phone like that because like I'm squinting most of the time because the text is so small. And I know you can like use it on your computer, but it'd be cool to like have this setup that I have streaming on YouTube, but like sell like this, right? And not have to use my phone. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting used to all of that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little nervous to sell on there for some reason. I do great on eBay. And I did an auction on here once, if y'all remember that. That was fun. Had a couple people on with me. I might do that later on when I have some comics with me now, but when I get more comics here, and after I sort through them, I'll probably start doing more auctions as well. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with selling. But yeah, I've been buying DVDs, like collector's editions of DVDs for nostalgia's sake, and it's been so fun. Like I've been super entertained by that. I bought the Exorcist anthology Blu-rays the other day, which are cool. What else? What else? Yeah, I don't know. I've been buying though. I've been buying some stuff here and there. I do have VHS tapes too. Good. I'd be interested. Yeah. Those. So I'm gonna take a trip to my storage mid-November, like right before my birthday. What? I'm not going to Vegas for my birthday though. I'm going to pick up stuff from my storage. That sounds so like so square of me, huh? Like it's literally my birthday on the 22nd, but I will be heading to Vegas on the 21st. And yeah, I'll probably be out there for like 2 days right before Thanksgiving. And I'm going to pick up some VHS. I have a lot of VHS. I have a lot of, I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to sell a ton of DVDs, but I do have some DVDs. And then I have a lot of figures. That's the thing. I have a lot of figures. It's so crazy. Like you don't realize how much you accumulate until you start selling stuff. And I just can't believe it because during the move, I sold so much, like literally like hundreds of figures, literally. And luckily it was during that like collector's boom. So it was definitely a seller's market. So I was like super stoked on that. But right now it's a little tougher, obviously. It's a little buyer's market. So stuff's not selling as quickly, which is why I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try Whatnot too. So I could have both eBay and Whatnot going simultaneously. Maybe make it a little quicker. It's not the end of the world, but like, yeah, I would like to move stuff just for space sake and so that I don't have to keep going back to my storage, you know? So I'm going to still sell stuff for dirt cheap because I usually tend to buy for dirt cheap anyways. So I won't be, like I said, as long as I'm like breaking even, I think I'll be good. So yeah. I will sell comics. Yep. I'm going to sell a lot of comics. Actually, I could show you some too right now. This is just comics I have right now, dude. Like, these are all getting sold. But I have like bins and bins of stuff. Like, if you go back to my old lives, I bought out like 2 different stores pretty much. So back in Vegas, because they were giving me comics for like pennies on the dollar, and it was some good stuff. If you look back, I still have all that. So all that's gonna come here, and I'm definitely gonna be selling comics on my channel, on Whatnot, on eBay. Probably not as much on eBay. I would like to sell the comics more on my channel or on Whatnot. When it comes to figures, I don't mind selling those more on eBay. Because it gets a little tricky with shipping for figures because it's a little more, and I don't know. I feel like people on Whatnot, they like buying the smaller stuff. So like pops do well on Whatnot, but I'm talking more about like Legends figures or some old NECAs, you know, that are like a little bigger. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's gonna be fun though. I really do enjoy selling. I know it's weird, like some people look down on selling if you're a collector or whatever. But I don't understand that. I really don't understand it because like you can enjoy both sides of it, you know? Right now, I'm kind of enjoying both. When I was moving, I was really enjoying the selling because obviously I was getting like, you know, a lot of profit, which it's really fun, you know, but also in like right now is a really good time to buy, certain keys and stuff because they're lower than we've seen in a while. So that's fun too. Right now, I am taking advantage. I bought a couple key comics this year to take advantage of that. I bought this one, and I usually don't even buy slabbed, but I did buy this one. Y'all know, y'all know, and it was signed by Andy Kubert. So yeah, like it also funds the hobby, and it keeps our comic economy booming too. So there's nothing wrong with selling at all. But yeah, little by little, my place is looking better and better. It's taken like a year, but I want to switch out these posters at some point. I'm just gonna keep them like in rotation with some other ones I got. Two Gun says the spinner rack. Yes, isn't she gorgeous? I love her. There's another cool one I got this year. I want to figure out. Okay, this case is kind of messed up, but I really like the idea of this case. But I did get this earlier this year too, signed by Robert England. So yeah, little pickups like this, I think are awesome right now that you normally maybe wouldn't get because they're little. Look at that on the pricier side or whatever. But right now is the time. It's a good time. But yeah, look at this case. Isn't it cool? It's like a CD. I want to figure out, like, I want to get, who was it? E-Man was showing some cases that are UV protected. That's the only thing with having the spinner rack here. I really need to figure out how to display these because I have windows, guys. This has been part of my issue with lighting. I have windows right here and it's really freaking annoying. Like, it's nice during the daytime if I want to film because the natural lighting is always the best, right? But like, I like my collectibles, light's bad for that. So it's been a bit of a conundrum for me because this is literally the only spot that I can do these streams right now. Cause like, it's just a 1-bedroom apartment. So over here, another bedroom, it's like, I'm starting to build out shelves. So maybe I can start using that as a background for stuff, but I still want to have a background here. I don't want it to be like cock a brown wall for you all, Gotta make it look good too. But then I have to be very conscious of what I'm putting there. Hey Swaggle, what's going on? You showing that Freddy comic reminds me of how much I miss the character. They need to bring him back. You know what? That's funny that you say that because I was actually thinking about this exact same thing the other day. It's crazy that we have not gotten a new Nightmare flick since the remake, right? That's wild to me. I mean, I know that one was terrible, but I guess it's a licensing issue. I have no clue, but yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, for the amount of like Halloween movies and releases we're getting, like, damn, it's really leaving the Freddy movies in the dust at this point. And I'm starting to wonder if there's even still like a want. Like, does Freddy really resonate with the current like generation right now? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm disconnected from the current generation too, because like I'm still caught up in like the 80s and the 90s. I'm an 80s baby, but I grew up in the 90s. And I just don't know if people are like still clamoring for Freddy, even as creepy and awesome as the movies are. I feel like our generation really wants it, but how about like the newer people? I know there's like a lot of people that love Scream, and I'm talking the younger generations. That really resonates with them. Which is crazy because, Wes Craven And Scream is really, just it'd be nothing without Nightmare. So, right? It's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know where it's at right now. Hey, Carlito. Funny, because I was thinking about this all last month. Yeah. I don't know where we're at with Freddy. And also, as much as I want or like the idea of having a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie, do we really want a new one without Robert Englund? I think I'm open to the idea. I don't think I'd hate it. I think for me, the big thing with the if they do end up doing a new one at some point, they just really got to get the practical effects right in my mind, because I think that was something I really disliked from the remake, was they tried to get fancy with the CGI and it just didn't age well. If I remember correctly, I haven't even seen it since it came out, no joke, but I remember not liking that part. Y'all know which part I'm talking about. And it just looked so bad. So I don't, as long as they get that right and they hire somebody like an actor that, I don't know, is somewhat reminiscent to maybe not the same, maybe, still um put their own spin on the character, but still somewhat reminiscent to Robert, then I'll be happy. I don't know. What do y'all think? Todd says, I think Freddy absolutely resonates. The new Halloween films did well at the box office, and both characters are from the same generation. I agree. But at what point do people stop caring, though? And also we had Rob Zombie's Halloweens. So 10 years ago? So it's still I don't know. I guess I'm scared of Freddy just kind of getting lost and never coming back into the zeitgeist. And you think that'll happen ever at some point? I mean, I don't know. Because you think about some of the older Universal monsters, those are still, even though there have been some terrible iterations throughout the years of some of those characters, they're still pretty popular as well. So I don't know. It's just an interesting thought, though. Get some blackout curtains, and you have the best of both worlds, and you want, whilst also protecting your stuff and not needing the light. That's what my room had. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But I'll be honest, I'm lazy to put that because there's blinds already. So what do I end up doing with the blinds that are on there already? And how do I put that stuff up? It would have to be a definite YouTube me looking stuff up on how to be a handy woman, So it might be too much for me. More than I bargained for, kind of thing. But no, you're right. I should probably invest in that and figure it out. Because I don't want my collectibles getting faded, But yeah, Carlito, fair enough. But no, I definitely gotta. That's why I was like, maybe I'll just swap them out every once in a while. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I do worry about Freddy, though. We need something. You guys heard it. I mean, there was an announcement, right, for was it Halloween? The Halloween. We're gonna do a show, right? Let me see. Halloween show. Isn't there some news on that? I don't see anything. I thought that's what I heard, that they're like, they might do a Halloween show. I don't know. Maybe Carlito will know, but that would be cool. I'd like to see that. I'm not too huge on shows in general, but I don't know. I don't even know how I feel anymore with like all the Disney Plus stuff too. I'm so behind with Marvel. So behind with Star Wars. I finished Ahsoka. Ahsoka fell flat for me, guys. I'm kind of bummed about it. It's not really what I thought it was going to be at all. I guess I'm more partial to like spunky Ahsoka, like Snips. Is that her nickname? What's her nickname? Snips, right? Is it? I forget. Ahsoka. Snips. Yeah, Snips. She was very stoic in this show, and I got a little annoyed because I did watch all of Clone Wars and Rebels. I loved Rebels. Clone Wars was good, but it got better like as the seasons went on. But I liked Rebels a lot more. It's a little quicker paced, and I do like the characters a little more. They're a little more likable for me. But it is weird because in that show, Ahsoka was also more stoic. So yeah, I think that was the bigger issue for me. It also felt like, oh man, I'm forgetting names. What's the other chick's name? What's her name? Ahsoka show. The other chick, we were following her a lot more. Sabine. We were following Sabine a lot more in this. So it almost felt like it was her show. So it felt misleading to me. Claudia says if they do it, they'll need a good writer and hopefully an unknown actor to restart as Freddy. I agree with that. I don't mind an unknown actor at all, as long as he can do like that face, you know? Yeah, snips. Disney is desperate to get their stuff back on track right now. A lot of fans are very apathetic towards the IPs they used to be passionate about, which is not good. Yeah, I'm bummed, but I don't let it get to me too much because, like, I don't know. We'll always have like some of the other movies, or like right now I'm reading some of the books too, so that's always fun to dig into, you know. There's so much in the Star Wars realm when it comes to comics, books, shows, movies. So it's nice to like get that option and like pick and choose whatever you want to cling on to. So yeah, I'm bummed that, you know, the show didn't do much for me, but at the same time it's like it is what it is, you know. I still like her in some of those Clone Wars episodes. I think she was great in that. I actually liked her from the get, like even from that old animated movie. I know a lot of people were annoyed with her in that, but like I liked her. I don't know. It was a kids show. Come on. Can't think too hard about it. So, yeah, Star Wars. I still got to go back and watch Book of Boba. I got to go back and watch Mandalorian. I'm still really behind with all that. Among other shows, like in general, like Stranger Things is still on my list. I know. Don't throw the tomatoes. What else? What am I watching now? I might go back and watch the Marvel shows. I never saw She-Hulk. I never saw WandaVision, which I'm excited for that one actually because I really liked the comics back then. Little mini series. I remember liking those a lot. Have you been watching the new Creep Show? I haven't, but I got Shudder. Is it on Shudder? I saw like an advertisement on Shudder. I just got Shudder, you guys. This is like monumental for me. Like, I've been wanting to get Shudder for years, and I don't know why I never did. It was always like, oh, I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I would like put it on the back burner for God knows why. And like, I finally just sat down and did it. Like, I made an account. I'm proud of myself. But the first movie I watched was Terrified. The movie was directed by the same guy that did When Evil Lurks, that directed that movie. Great movie. Go check it out. Watch my review. If you want. But yeah, Terrified was pretty fun though. You could tell it was more low budget, but it was creepy as hell. Not as terrifying as Terrifier, but it still did the job. But yeah, I saw. Is that the one you're referring to, Todd? All seasons of the new Creep Show. Yes. I'm so excited to do that now. Yay. There's just so much content to see and not enough time. Ain't that the truth? Oh my god. Like, lately I feel like I've been cheating time though. Is that weird? Like, because since I work from home now, it's a lot easier to kind of like, there's no like commute time for me anymore, which is nice, or anything like that. Like, I can plan my time's a lot more flexible, which is great. So that's why I've been able to do more content and stuff. So if I want to take like an hour lunch break, I can just, pop on whatever movie or like whatever episode of whatever show. And it's nice. That's the one perk of working from home. Because I've been I've been frustrated with working from home for a bit because I moved out here wanting to like meet more people and have more of a social life and stuff. And at first it was a hybrid schedule at my job. So I was like, okay, that works perfectly. Get the best of both worlds, right? But then it's like, oh, actually, no, it's just going to be remote. And I was like, oh, wah, wah. I guess there goes my social life. And the plus side, though, on the bright side, is that I get more quality time with my movie collection. So, you take the good with the bad, right? Oh my God, you got it. I've had it for years and only watched like 5 movies. Need to actually use it more for sure. Dude, yeah, well, I guess since you haven't really used it that much, we'll both be new to it. And let's make recommendations for each other. That'd be awesome. So yeah, Todd's got me on Creep Show right now, so I'll probably start that soon. And then what else did I want to watch on there? I forgot. There's like documentaries I want to watch on there too that I remember from like back in the day. I remember like, oh, I should definitely like go and watch all that stuff, and I just never did. Shutter streaming is a must for horror fans. Yeah, that's why I was like, why did I hold off this long? It's only $6. And I know like in the grand scheme of things, like a lot of the services, they're cheaper, but like altogether it adds up. I don't know why. I really don't know why that I just didn't prioritize it. I didn't do it. But you know what? I'm changing my ways. Where's Benji? Don't remind me. He's with my ex right now. So we alternate like every season. He goes to Vegas. So I probably won't get him until January-ish, around there. So yeah, I'm pretty sad about it because he's my little buddy here. He makes me get outside and get some vitamin D, which I should probably do soon. I'm like a hermit these days, y'all. And the more quality time with us. Yes, that is fact, which is also another plus because it's fun. It's fun chatting it up with y'all. Yeah, he probably is. He snoozes all freaking day. He's a little old. Like, he's losing his hearing too. And that's why I guess it hurts more now since he's an older dog. He's a senior. It's like, oh, I don't know how much longer I'll have with him. I know it sounds morbid, but like the longer I am away from him, the more I start to like the thought sets in of like, oh man, I really have to like enjoy my time and with him more, you know? It sucks. Like it's great that he's lived a, you know, long, full life and he's been loved this whole time, but like for an owner at this stage, it's kind of rough because you never know, you know, when it's going to happen. I guess that's the case with all um, pets that you own, but it's especially tougher, I think, when they reach because he's 12 right now, so he's very healthy and everything, but you just never know when the day is going to come, and I hate that thought. I just hate it because he's like a family member at this point. Yeah. Agu says, comic show in Seattle area coming this weekend. See you there, Flix. Ah, what? I didn't know about this. No, I think I'm good with cons this year. I've gone to quite a few. Gone to 3. 2 horror cons and nope. 4. 2 horror cons, nope. 5. 4? 2 comic cons that were smaller. That's why I'm not really counting them, but I guess I should because they're still considered cons. 2 comic cons, 2 horror cons, and no, 3 comic cons. Yeah, 3 comic cons. Rose City was the biggest one that I went to. That one was awesome. I would totally go again. I loved Portland. That was the first time I went to Portland. Awesome place. But like I said, I am going to Vegas. Anyone in Vegas? I think Gorilla Todd's in Vegas. Oh, there used to be so like way more people from Vegas that I knew on YouTube, but I don't think they do YouTube anymore. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm gonna be there in a few weeks. But I can't wait to come back with like a bunch of stuff to sell. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. But anyways, guys, I think I'm good. Caught up with you all. Going on the 21st and the 22nd. I should be there then. I get to see Benji at least for a little bit. That'd be awesome. But yeah. All right. I am going to be releasing a review tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to get it done tonight. If not, it'll be Tuesday. But yeah, look forward to that. It's a comic review. What? I know. It's been 2 freaking years, guys. 2 freaking years since I did a comic review. And it felt good. Because I'm in edit right now. So I already have it in the can. But yeah, it's exciting. It's a Batman one. It's a Batman classic. So look forward to that. And I'll probably go live for an On the Reel soon too. That's what I want to do. Because yeah, we need to talk movies, dude. All these movies that have come out this past month. You should watch In Search of Darkness on Shudder. That's the one, I think. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. 80s documentary. Yes, that's the one. Thank you for reminding me because there's like a few of them. that I need to go check out. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Agu. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I love you all and have a great week. Hopefully, like I said, I'll go live later in the week, maybe Friday or Saturday. Yeah. And yeah. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, give me a like. All demanding. There's 3 of them. Okay, so it has to be that one then. I think that's the one. Thanks for the info, guys. But yeah, give me a like if you want. If you want. Not, I'm just gonna put it out there. But yeah. And I guess I'll catch you all on the flip side. Flippity flip. Bye.